Russell back with Gwinnett Lawns in beautiful. Look at that snow-filled sky. Atlanta, Georgia. Today is January the 10th, 2025. And this is the first. You can see them dogs making tracks through my yard. So here's what happened. They'd been forecasting that we would get snow, sleet, an ice storm, some combination of the mix for at least a week now. And I've lived in Atlanta my whole life. So normally when that kind of stuff is forecasted, it doesn't usually happen. At least not the way they say it. Usually it moves, moves off and we end up getting rain. So last year was the first year that I have ever seen in my entire life here, this is last year, that it did not snow or sleet, not even a single pellet of anything. It was very weird. So, needless to say, when they started forecasting this, I'm like, it's just going to end up turning into some rain. And I was wrong. I was way wrong. So we've gotten at least 3 inches. I measured it a little earlier. And I woke up to heavy snow. And now it's sleeting. And we're supposed to have this, excuse me. We're supposed to have this probably doing this for another couple of hours. It's supposed to snow heavier here in a little while. I think we're supposed to get 6 inches total. And then it's going to start freezing rain, which is what I don't want. So that means ice storm, probably lose power because all these pine trees, well, you probably can't see them, but there's more than probably 60% of our trees in North Georgia here are pine trees. Somebody's heat pump going on a defrost cycle. It will, they crack at the slightest wind or heavy rain, stuff like that. So anyway, here is the question for the day. The guys up north, or girls up north, obviously you face this probably all winter. What would you do? I've got work to do. Now, obviously, I'm not going to cut. I can't cut. I'm pretty much done with the leaves except for a couple customers. But I've got bush jobs to do, some trimming, pruning. So, yeah. I don't think it's getting done. Now, I still will send an email out to the customers letting them know that because of the snow and the snow, that we're not going to be out servicing the yards today or doing any bush jobs that we have to do. So the question is, especially for you guys around here that do get snow every once in a while, are you working today? Are you not going to work today? I think I know the answer, but I got to ask, right? So what I've done my whole life, when it snows like this, and this is kind of rare because it's actual, this is nothing but pure snow. All right, let's see what we got. We got a 4-wheeler. Yep, that's my neighbor down the street. That 4-wheeler go anywhere it wants. So I have always, I love driving in the snow. That is one thing that I like. So what I would do is, back when I was younger and I had my Camaro, I would go, or whatever car I had, but especially back in the early 80s, right? Because it would do stuff like this every single year. And I would go up to Perimeter Mall there in off of Ashford Dunwoody Road, and I would go up there and just do donuts and stuff for hours. Nobody cared back then. And it was a rear-wheel drive car, and you know, I got to where I was fairly good at driving in the snow and sleet, stuff like that. But that car, I went everywhere in that car. So, but I lived just like here. I had some really super steep hills and stuff that I remember one time I put tire chains on there. And the chain came off and flailed the side of my car, and I had that battle scar on there for a long time. But anyway, it's super fun. Now these tires that I have on here, these tires are just highway tread. Now obviously this truck is 4-wheel drive, but yeah, it's not any good for really for snow. So yeah, so now I think I'm just gonna stay put, edit this video. But anyway, let me know what the weather's doing. If you're getting any of this storm, I don't know if Johnny over at Upscale, I don't know if y'all would get this. Would you get snow over there? I mean, you're pretty far south. I'm sure some of the guys in Florida are not getting this at all. But if you're anywhere around in Georgia, especially Macon up, you're probably getting this storm. So some of you guys out in Missouri and all that, I believe you guys get snow and all that anyway. But yeah, let me know. Let me know what you would do in the comments below, and I'll talk to you on the next video.